I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for.
What it do? It's your boy, Dragon Ball Art 92, and I'm back with another reaction video. Yes, Dragon Ball Super has returned. Yes, sir. So I just got the news, man, that Dragon Ball Super is coming back with the anime, man. And guess what, bro? We about to get that MORO arc, bro. We about to get that granola arc, bro. Yeah, that means we get Ultra Eagle. That means we get Black Frieza. Hey, bro, it's going down, bro. I can't wait. So excited. Yeah, I'll give a shout out to Geekdom 101 for bringing us the information, bro. That's what we're going to be reacting to. Geekdom's video on the news of the return of Dragon Ball Super. But before we get into the content today, you guys, make sure you hit that like button so we can trigger YouTube algorithm. That way we can be seen by a bigger audience. Also, if you're new here, we welcome you. And here at Dragon Ball Art 92, we do reaction videos. Dragon Ball everything reaction videos. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan and you like reaction videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the Dragon Ball Art family. You dig? Now that we got all that good stuff out the way, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let's get to the content.
This is Lord Beerus, and unless you want your planet destroyed, subscribe to Geekdom 101. It's even better than pudding.
So the Dragon Ball Genki Damatsuri event is history. I had a great time streaming it. I was there for like 5 hours, and if you were on the stream, I thank you for being there with me. I had so much fun. Across YouTube and Twitter, X, I got 30,000 people watching me at once. That's a new record, and I could not believe it, yo. So if you were there, thank you. We had a lot of fun. It was like a 5-hour stream, and there were two big announcements, two big Dragon Ball announcements at this event involving the return of Dragon Ball Super's anime. Yes, it's official. Dragon Ball Super's coming back twice. If you saw the event, you already know. If you didn't, I'll go.
That's more exciting. Twice? Oh, it's about to get juicy. Let's get back to it.
Go into it here, and I'm going to give you some more tidbits about all this and explain what's going on. So the rumor had been going around for a while. This is something I heard last year at some point, that they were going to remake Dragon Ball Super, or at least recut it. The first thing I was told was, oh, it's a Kai version of Super. And I'll be honest with you.
For those who don't know what a Kai version is, back in the day, they did the original version of Dragon Ball Z. Then they redid it. They changed some of the words up. They changed the drawing, the artwork, the animation, and made it more clear, more in-depth, made it better. So that's basically what they're talking about when he said the Kai version of Super. They're going to revamp Super, which is interesting. You know, I can't wait to see how it actually looks, how it turns out. That means I'm going to have to buy Dragon Ball Super all over again because I got the older versions now.
I'd have to do with it.
No. He's got a point.
Now I'm going to need the newer versions. Let's get back into it.
I didn't believe it. I didn't understand it. I didn't know why we're going to get a fourth retelling of Battle of Gods, but that story is legit. Yes, Dragon Ball Super Beerus is coming this fall. Now, there's more I have to talk about. But the other big announcement before they even announced that is that, yes, indeed, the MORO arc is coming to the anime. Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol, is the animated version of the MORO arc. That was announced first. And finally, after all these years, we're going to get MORO.
Bro, we've been waiting years to see this animated, bro. Real talk, bro.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm so excited, bro. Let's get it.
in the anime, which means we're going to get MORO in the video games, and it's going to be glorious. Now, I want to get back to this one in just a moment, but I want to give you some tidbits about this Dragon Ball Super Beerus. Look, I'm with you. If I don't understand, and I'm not really hyped for a fourth version of Battle of Gods. I'm not really hyped for it, but I want to, there's some things I am looking forward to. The trailer has,
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm excited. I'm not excited about the storyline because we've seen it multiple times. What I am excited about is them upgrading the animation, because the beginning stage of Super animation was horrible, bro.
Damn!
And I don't mean that in no disrespectful way, bro, but the animation was horrible. So them upgrading it is going to make it better to watch, bro, for the future times. I like rewatching Dragon Ball, bro. I rewatch it all the time, bro. So rewatching it in a better version is going to be pretty nice, bro. Let's get back to it.
beautiful animation, but I want to tell you what this is. Okay, so what Dragon Ball Super Beerus is, this is an enhanced version of Dragon Ball Super's Battle of Gods arc. So there's going to be footage from the arc along with new footage. Now, Battle of Gods is only going to be about 6 or 7 episodes long. This is Dragon Ball Super Beerus, that is. This is not going to be 14 episodes like how it was for Super.
So they cut it in half. That's pretty good too, because they didn't need to drag this out any longer. Some of them filler episodes was unnecessary, in my opinion.
Are you serious?
So it's only going to be about 6. And after this, right, after Dragon Ball Super Beerus, there is going to be a Resurrection F remake too. Now, I'm not super excited for it at all, but there are going to be some new scenes added. There's going to be new animations. Like, it looks amazing. And the whole thing about enhancing it is basically...
So are they going to enhance the Universal 6 tournament arc too? What about the Goku Black arc and the Tournament of Power arc? I'm wondering, bro. This is pretty good, bro. This is pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's basically like they're using technology to kind of improve upon the mistake. Now, again, the question is, well, why? If you go back to 2015, and I did cover that here on the channel, Akira Toriyama was complaining about Dragon Ball Super because, and most of you remember this, when episode 5 first came out, the animation collapsed, and there were other episodes where the animation was just completely terrible. The production value was low. Even Toriyama himself complained. Now, the idea behind this is to sort of do like a reboot, remaster of Dragon Ball Super Beerus with way less filler. That's why I mentioned the whole Kai comparison. So you're going to have some of the great animators like Yuya Takahashi and those guys, and some like manga stuff that we didn't get in the anime version.
I think that's the artist who did some work with the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So if you want to see some of his work, go back and watch Dragon Ball Super Broly.
But it's going to be much, much more graphically intensive. And I'm looking forward to just seeing how the fights are. I am going to cover it. I'm not super excited for it, but it does look great based on the trailers. And it makes me wish that this is how Super was the first time around. You know what I mean? So if you go to the official site and click where it says movie, that is not telling you that this is a movie. This is a TV show, a 6-episode miniseries. But if you look at some of this animation, yes, it is one big remake, enhancement of Dragon Ball Super. But man, this...
Hey, bro, it looks super dope right now, bro. So if this is the trailer for the new Dragon Ball Super Beerus, it's gonna be nice, bro. It's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna rebuy everything. So I can't wait, buddy.
It actually looks really, really sweet here. Let me see if I can show you some of this. Like, it's just, it's so... The episode 5 has been fixed. We have, of course, the Super Saiyan God reveal. You know the story. But I mean, it's beautiful, man. Like, it actually looks beautiful. The thing is, it's the same story we've already experienced. Like, it's the same story with new things Toriyama's adding. This is going to be really confusing for people who are looking for canon, because now you're going to have 4 Battle of Gods. Damn! Right? 4. Anime.
Unfortunately, what they should have did, bro, was started off with this instead of putting out unfinished product. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's probably what they did. It was probably rushing Dragon Ball Super at the time when they dropped it. It was around 2015. I think it was unfinished product. So if they would have took their time and did it, bro, it probably would have turned out a little bit better. The storyline wouldn't have been so trippy. People probably wouldn't have been arguing over canon.
What?
I mean, the list can go on. But we got what we got, and I'm still grateful to have it. Let's get back to it.
Dragon Ball Super the anime, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, the Dragon Ball Super manga, and Dragon Ball Super Beerus. But like I said, they are planning on continuing this. They're going to basically, it's essentially trying to reboot Dragon Ball Super with better production. And Super needed it, even though I don't feel like we needed it. I wish it was just done right the first time, but nevertheless. The Golden Frieza story, Resurrection F, is coming after this. It has not been announced yet, but I'm letting you know that this is a remake, and it's something that I believe One Piece is also doing. So I believe this is going to come out. It says fall 2026. I'm pretty sure it's going to be October on Fuji TV. So it will be on the same network that aired Super and Daima. We don't have a time slot yet, but that's coming up later this year. Then the big announcement that everybody went nuts for, Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol. This is the MORO arc. It's finally here. If we go to the official Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball official site, as you can see, we've got right there, Dragon Ball Super Beerus, fall 2026, original work, character design, Toriyama, and Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol. So the idea here, and this is something I talked about 2 months ago, y'all. In this video right here, I was trying to kind of give you a clue about how Dragon Ball is going to be from now on. This is from 2 months ago, MORO Arc Seasonal, a new beginning for Dragon Ball Super. So the idea is they're going to go seasonal, and they're going to release some episodes, right? And then it's going to be like sort of like little separate anime. Like it'll all be Dragon Ball Super, but like each arc will be like its own little release. You understand what I'm saying? It won't be like one after another, like how Super was from 2015 to 2018. That's not the plan right now. So moving on here, let's talk a little bit more about this Galactic Patrol arc. This is the MORO arc. Right here, it even says, this is from the official site. This will be the story following the universe survival arc of the anime Dragon Ball Super, which aired between 2015 and 2018. It also appears in the manga Dragon Ball as the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc, which is MORO. The main character, Son Goku and Vegeta, work together with members of the Galactic Patrol, the Peacekeepers of the Galaxy, to begin a super-scale battle against a new enemy, Planet Eater MORO. So MORO arc is happening anime-wise. What does that mean? That means we're going to get MORO in the video games, Dokkan, Legends, maybe Sparking Zero if it's still around.
Man, that means, oh man, it's gonna be an exciting time for you. Hey, y'all, it's an exciting time for us. You know, I'm excited about this. Finally get some new content, baby. Yes. It's about time, bro, because I've been waiting for Dragon Ball Super episodes to come on, man. Sometimes it helps brothers get through, bro, because ain't nothing to watch. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I've been a Dragon Ball fan since I was in high school, bro, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So, but I'm excited about the MORO arc. You know, that's pretty much it, you guys. But Dragon Ball Super's return. We get more episodes. We get to go on with the storyline. Hopefully they bring the manga back. You know what I mean? So we can get more episodes in the manga. I'm excited. Hopefully they bring the granola arc and see what they go do with Black Frieza, bro. But we back, y'all. We back. Man. But that's it for me today, you guys. I want to thank you guys for coming by and checking out the content today. Make sure y'all go check out Geekdom, man. He always dropping some good news on Dragon Ball content. And y'all know the slogan, bruh. Believe in yourself. because ain't nobody else gonna do it, bruh. Dragon Ball Art 92. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for. I'm too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful. So all my time I spend cheerful, and I know exactly what I'm here for.